Hello everyone, my name is Valencia Tjokrosularso. I'm from 9E number 31. The topic of my presentation is how to deal with stress. Let's start with the reason why did I choose this topic. I chose to talk about how to deal with stress because I'm interested in knowing more about this topic. By choosing this topic, I can share the information I get and explain my opinion about how I can deal with stress. Regardless, I feel that this topic is common yet so important to discuss. Some people around us may still not know the right way for themselves to deal with their problems or deal with their stress they are experiencing. I've divided my presentation into 4 main parts. First of all, I'd like to begin by telling you about what is stress. Stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. A person usually experiences stress when the demands placed on them are greater than their ability to cope. Stress can be experienced by anyone, from children to the elderly. Stress is a completely natural reaction that everyone experiences from time to time when faced with a stressful situation. In short bursts, stress can be positive, such as when it helps you to avoid danger or meet a deadline. And what are common signs of stress? There are mood changing, difficulty sleeping, feeling anxious, palm sweating, rising heartbeat, and trembling. And now let's move on to my next topic, which is specific problems related to stress. There are many causes of stress, and it is usually triggered by various things that happen in a person's life, including being under a lot of pressure, runs into major changes, excessive worry about something, faced with uncertainty, responsibilities that are considered very heavy. One specific example is, if you feel you have too many tasks, then you start to find it difficult to focus on doing it or manage the time, to the point of feeling afraid that you can't complete the task. Then you start to get restless, your heart beats fast, and your hands tremble. At that time you are experiencing stress. That leads me to my next topic. How do people solve this problem? The first one is reach out to friends. They will call their friends or family and tell how they feel to people they trust. The second one is do some exercises. Some of them do regular exercise, such as running, to distract them and relieve stress. The third one is do meditation. Meditation can calm their mind. It also controls anxiety and promotes emotional health. And the last one is playing with animal or pet. Being accompanied by their pet can make them feel less lonely and more relaxed. And finally, I will tell you about my own opinion. I think the way people deal with their stress, as we can see in the slide before, is all the right choice. In my opinion, it can be different for some people according to their personality. I don't consider stress as the negative thing all the time. Sometimes it can be a positive one. It depends on how we deal with their stress itself. Stress can make us feel challenged and help us develop into better individuals. Usually, I will try to always think positively so that stress can be resolved and can have a good impact on myself. But there are times when I feel I have too much pressure and cannot handle it alone. That's when I need my friends. I will ask them to meet up or call them. Then I will tell them about the pressure I'm going through. Although sometimes I don't get any solution, I feel relieved that way. For people out there who haven't found the right way to deal with stress, I have a few tips or suggestions. For example, do activities or hobby that you like, such as painting, writing a diary, playing golf, hanging out with friends, listening to songs, and many more. Calm your mind with relaxation so you can think positively and refocus. Eat the food you like. I like sweet things, so I usually eat chocolate, gummy bear, or ice cream when I'm stressed. Pray, worship, and get closer to God. Take a sip of warm water. It's the easiest and the most effective way to relieve stress because dehydration can increase stress and anxiety. Make sure you always drink adequate amounts of water. If your stress is very severe and has led you to depression, you should see a psychiatrist for professional treatment. Tell them what happened to you that makes you feel stressed. Trust them and follow the advice they give. So, that brings me on to the end of my presentation. Before we finish, I'd like to leave you with a wise word from Bill Phillips. Stress should be a powerful driving force, not an obstacle. Thank you very much for your attention.